When we're making the decisions around using herbicides at defoliation, it's important to understand the products that we're using and their modes of action. I like to break it down into 3 different groups: defoliants, either hormonal or herbicidal, boll openers, sometimes referred to as conditioners, and leaf dessicants. The hormonal defoliants reduce the auxin hormone in the crop, which changes the concentration of ethylene in the plant. Ethylene then stimulates other hormones to act on the cells at the layer between the leaf and the stem, causing them to swell to throw the leaf off. Herbicidal mode of action is a little bit different in the sense it stimulates a stress in the leaf to activate the ethylene that leads to abscission. Boll openers and conditioners, they're hormonal but actively stimulate the production of ethylene directly. If we talk about leaf dessicants, they're basically chemicals that really just act like a herbicide. We're causing those leaves to dry out quickly. If we're thinking about either boll conditioners or leaf defoliant hormone products, we need temperatures that are around 18 degrees plus for those hormones to activate and operate effectively. So if you're on the warmer side, you can look to use lower rates and you'll get more efficacy. But as it gets colder, you actually then have to start upping the rates of these things to overcome some of those problems. In the case of defoliants that are herbicidal, because they're actively stimulating stress, we can use them at a lower temperature, around 13 to 16 degrees. In many ways, the use of dessicants are a last resort. There's a very high chance that you're going to pull that leaf in through the harvest operation and increase issues relating to trash. If you're pulling in things like green leaf and bark, you can actually stain the cotton as well. Because the majority of the chemical is actually absorbed through the leaf cuticle, it's really important to ensure that we get maximum coverage. The important other aspect is that if a crop is stressed, for instance, being exposed to cold weather, sometimes the leaves become waxier and you might need to think about the use of adjuvants. A question that I'm always asked is about what are the combinations of defoliants or conditioners that we're using at the end of the season. There really is no right or wrong answer to that. In essence, you really have to look closely at the crop in terms of the way it's maturing, and what combinations you use is really about how you want to bring that crop in at the end. It's not so much the science of defoliation, but a little bit of the art of defoliation in trying to make those decisions. Understand your product, their modes of action, their limitations. A great source of information is the label on these products, which details the modes of action, the temperature limitations, and how we use things like adjuvants and mixers to actually deliver on those things.